And we are simply now underway on the sunny coast. It's the Giants in the orange, and to the right of the screen, wayward ball. And again playing with Bruce. And the late challenge from Courtney Bruce. Nothing.
A moment to calm, get Dwight.
Now the fever. Oh, Anstis was there, but Jamie Lee Price, clever hand in.
Moment, does she? That shot was not one of her best, as we see. Hey,
Maddie Hayes feeling it.
Yeah. Oh, Parmenta! That was exceptional.
So a couple of friendly faces on the sideline as Parmenta has a look at that one. So Ledge, a couple of fakes, didn't like it.
Yeah, that's a great
nice
setup. Yeah, it's been huge, hasn't it? Oh, as is that feed. Talk about vision.
Wait for something to open. There's the penalties, 12-5.
Oh, beautiful touch on that ball. You saw it open. Joe Harton's timing on the baseline, was wondering what Dwyer was going to...
She offloads to the youngster in Dwyer. She lines it up and...
Smart work. Still odd to see, isn't it? A jump back, and Walsh, she's going to try a hand at a super shot, and why not?
Well, Fowler puts her on the outside, but they find her. No, too much on it. The hustle from Pullman. Well, Sam Pullman's put her body on the line.
Success rate from centre pass through to goal.
Well, another opportunity. Hay goes to Dwyer, the circle open. Harton now in there, but Bruce, the captain.
And that shot in super shot territory. Well, someone else has been punishing from the start.
And there's that ball in the backspace. Maddie Hay, it's been sublime all year.
So patient, so measured. Not something you often see from the Giants.
Dwyer, quick little offload to Harton, shooter to shooter, so clever. This combination.
Well, it's as sweet as ever.
Lines up the Jamaican and drops a two, and a much-needed two for the West Coast Fever.
To wing defence, Charles has moved to the middle, and Stacey Francis Bayman to goal.
Has a face on her like thunder.
Well, here's a win.
P-O-C-K-E-T for anyone that doesn't know how it's spelt.
Joe Harton, that was one of the team girls' moments, that look away pass.
And the Fever have got their head turning.
Oh, Joe Harton! Well, she didn't have any room to move, but the confidence to let the ball go all lifted, and that has got to be forced by the players out the front. Do you know what? I reckon she'd be more than
well for about a minute at the end of a quarter, and then the home alone in the prelim final goes from... Alice Teague Neild hasn't slotted one yet, but 30 seconds on the clock, and Charles eventually finds a Neild. Big hand from Branley.
Contact.
Oh,
she brought the girls in and had that chat. This is their season on the line, you know, and I think he needs to rally these girls around, because this 10-point margin, or 9-point now, is definitely doable for the West Coast Fever.
Well, gee. That was a contact call that came with a little bit of argy-bargy
for the Giants. They're being chased. Parmenta. Well, doesn't...
Oh, Maddie Hay! How good was that from Maddie Hay? Hay up high. Bruce comes out to contest and does on Dwyer. And the long road, the only option, and it's straight into Sam Pullman, who the third one under pressure for the Fever, and she bonders. Teague Neild again, under press, two super shots. Goes again, the rebound. April Branley. It's all about Teague Neild. She goes another one. Why not consume the clock even more? A little hand, the follow-up, and the big one for the Fever. And she...
Well, now it's turned into the Fowler show from long distance. Oh!
They were 6th in season 2020, and off the hand of Sophie Dwyer, the Giants march their way into the 2021 Grand Final and book a spot. It will be a derby showdown. The delight on the face of the team in orange, 64 to the Fever's 61.